Hi guys, good evening everyone. Good evening. Am I audible properly? Okay. I hope I'm audible properly. Hi there everyone. Good evening to all. Anubhav, Nishant, Rohana, okay, Shavana, Ganesh, Rutuz. Good evening everyone. Shaiksha is also there. Good evening guys. Good evening. Siddharth, Ritik, Tanay, Sujata, Rajneesh, Yash, Sneha. Hi guys, hi, how are you all? Good evening. So, yeah, guys, so what I'm saying here is, welcome all of you. I am here just to welcome you all to this DSA, Data Structure and Algorithm Essentials Batch 2. Okay, so following the traditions, just tell me, guys, what all places you belong to. So I'm Subrat. I'm here in Odisha right now. I'm from LetsUpgrade. I'm the academic manager of LetsUpgrade, guys. So just kindly introduce yourself. Hi there, Paridhi. So guys, Paridhi
Hello,
is also
sir.
with us.
Good evening, all.
Yeah, guys. So just tell me, guys. So which all places you belong to?
I
Okay,
belong to
Kolkata,
Raipur,
Gwalior,
Chhattisgarh.
Pune. Yeah. So Paridhi belongs to Raipur. Okay, I'm saying Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bhopal, Pune, Agra, and Gujarat, Chennai. Great. So yeah, okay. Someone from Odisha is also there. Bangalore, Bihar. Great. Okay. So yeah, hi guys. So it's
I belong
like
to
a
Raipur.
privilege. It's a privilege to see you all here, and thank you for coming here and joining in with us today for this DSA course. Okay. So yeah, guys, so we'll start here, but before I get into some announcements, some rules and regulations, so I would like basically I'll request Paridhi to introduce herself to you all, and then we can carry forward with some announcements, some rules and regulations, and then we'll move on with the course. Yeah, Paridhi.
Hello, all. This is Paridhi Agrawal. I am from Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and I make sure all of your doubts reaches to sir, and you won't face any difficulty. And yes, we will enjoy the class together. And don't consider it like we are studying in a boring class. Just consider it as a fun class, and then we will learn it together. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. So that's what Paridhi is here for, guys. So we will learn it together. So along with you all, also Paridhi would be learning with you all. And if there is any doubts which I overlook, so there's a very less chance I'll overlook any of your doubt. But if there any, if this thing happens at any point of time, then Paridhi would take that doubt and convey to me. Okay. So yeah, great going, guys. So let's have some announcement here, like some rules and regulation. Let's first of all let us know, and then we'll move forward to our course. Okay. So the very first thing is, guys, you need to fill your attendance daily. Yeah. Okay. You have to fill your attendance daily. I think you'll find the attendance link in the description. Okay. So those who are saying it is not working, I'm seeing some comments here. Attendance link is not working. Just refresh it once, guys. Just refresh it. Yeah, Ayush, yes, will be providing certificate, but there are certain condition which I'm coming to. Okay, so first of all, you have to fill your attendance daily. When you fill your attendance daily, you'll be eligible for the examination, the test. Okay, we have an examination after essential. So if you put your attendance daily, then you'll be eligible for that exam. Once you pass the exam, once you qualify the exam, you'll get the certificate. Okay, we are not just distributing it free of like okay, obviously it is free of cost. This course is entirely free. Again, this exam is also free of cost, but you are paying a price for that cost by giving the exam. You need to qualify that exam, only then you'll get the certificate. Also, guys, when you qualify the exam, you would be eligible for a surprise gift from us. Actually, okay. Earlier, we have done many giveaways. We have given Amazon Eco, Google Mini. the Google Home Mini. We have given so many lots of those things as giveaways. So this time we are having some surprise gift. But in order to be eligible for that, you have to qualify the exam. Okay, so you have to put your attendance daily, right? Then you would be eligible for the examination, and you have to qualify the exam in order to get the certificate, also to be eligible for the surprise gift. So we'll be giving out some cool swags from Let's Upgrade. Okay. Yeah, assignment is not compulsory, guys. Assignment is not compulsory. That is for your practice. So you need to do like self practice, and you can upload it. You can submit it, but that is not mandatory now for being eligible for the exam. Okay, so that's the point. And one more point which I would like to share, guys. You need to enroll for the course. You need to register for the course. Only then you would be eligible for all other processes. Okay, may it be the giveaways, may it be the exam and all. So that depends on you whether you have registered for the course or not. So kindly go to our website. I'll just quickly show you how exactly we do that. So let me share a screen over here. Just give me a moment. I'll just share a screen, guys. Okay.
Meanwhile, guys, visit our community and get yourself enrolled for the other courses as well. There are plenty of advanced courses available in the website.
Okay. See, guys, so this is basically our website, LetsUpgrade.in. This is the website. You can just click on it. Okay, I'll just go to the home page. Just click on LetsUpgrade.in. You'd land upon our home page over here. So you can see here there are various programs over here like cloud computing, data structure algorithm, data science, full stack development, full stack Python and Django. Okay, so all these courses are there. So first of all, what you need to do is you have to either if you have already an account, you can log in, or you have to sign up for it. Okay, so just fill up your details and then go for the register. Okay, just got it. So or you can, if you have account, then you can go for this login and all. So I already have an account, so let me show you that. And also if I go to a particular course, I'll also like to show you that thing. So let's say I want to get into this data structure and algorithm. So guys, this program is essential program. It is for 7 days course, actually 6 days, and one day we are keeping it for buffer. So okay, yeah. So you see here, this is actually we are planning for this full stack thing. So this is complete course, full stack course, and this is a part of that. You can call it as a level 1 or essential. This is name. This is essential course, which is a basic for that advanced level courses. So this is our full stack courses. Many courses are there like data science, Python, and all of the, like here you can see it is full stack data science program. Okay, so likewise you will find full stack data structure program and all. So all kind of the things are there. Also you are getting a 20% discount on data structure and algorithm full stack course, guys. You can enroll it if you are like willing for it. Okay, let's not talk about that right now. First of all, what I am trying to do is, so you'll find something called essentials. Okay, essentials, and you just have to click on this enroll now to get enrolled in this essential course. Okay, put your email and next. So first of all, you have to log in into the website, you have to create your account, and then you have to enroll for the course. Okay, so this is what you need to do, guys. Also I would like to show you some other thing, like just give me a moment.
Sir, Sneha wants to know, she has a basic knowledge of Python. So can I do the
Okay.
data structure and algorithms in C++?
This course we are taking it if you talk about essential, guys, this is data structure algorithm with Python. But when you go for the full stack course, there we would have both actually. In Python also we'll discuss, also C, C++ will also discuss. Not exactly C, C++, it will be any one thing, C or C++, both would be same. Actually logic is same, C, C++, there is not much difference. So given that we are not using oops there, okay. Yeah, so one more thing I would like to show you guys. Just give me a moment.
Just a
Okay.
reminder, guys, I hope you have filled all your attendance. It is very much compulsory for you to mark up the attendance in order to be eligible for the examinations. So kindly mark up your attendance positively.
Yeah. So this is the community page. Okay, this is the community page. You just can click on. I think you have received the community link over the description. You already have it, or Paridhi may also share it again in the chat. So this is the link, community link for you guys. You can just go there, and you see you will get all these quick links. This is for data science essentials, AWS essentials, Python essentials, and this is data structure and algorithm. Which so this is a dedicated link for this course. Okay, this session. So you can click here to get all the details. Okay, so I'm just clicking on it, and you see I'll get all the necessary details for this batch. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah, so this is the like basically YouTube link for today, and yeah, this is the registration link where you need to register. Okay, you need to register, guys, for this course. You can enroll there from the website, or you can just click on here in the at this link for registration. And like this is the link for the video to show you how you can submit the assignment and all, like how to create GitHub repos and how to submit your assignment. Again, assignment is not compulsory as of now in this session, so this is for your practice. If you want to submit, you can submit. Okay, so these are all the like schedule given to you. Okay, all this given to you, what are the topics are, and there it has been given, right? So all the information you'll get here, guys. Okay, fine. So also Paridhi would share with you all the community links, so you can just join there for any of your doubt clarification. If you got any doubt, you can also ask over there, and one of us would clear it out. One of us, or maybe there are other friends also of yours would be there in the community. They would surely help you in clearing your doubts. Okay, so these are the
Yes,
things,
sir.
small things which I needed to mention. Yeah, Paridhi, you were saying something.
Yes, sir. I just put all the links in the group already, like in the chat already. So, students, you may just check out the links. And if you have any doubts, just put it in the community and we make sure all of your doubts get solved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what. So I just have given a clear picture what you need to do. First thing, you need to like put daily attendance that you should make sure of. Okay. Second is you need to register for the course. You can go there, go in the website and enroll there, or you can go to the community link and you'll find that registration link over there. So you need to register there, guys, in order to be eligible for the exam, also for the giveaways. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Vaibhav, this session is for Essential. This is essential course. So obviously this would be like this would be more focusing towards making you comfortable for the advanced things. Okay. So obviously this would be for beginners. So we would focus more on the essentials, the basics thing, the fundamental things or foundational things. Yeah. Yeah, Siddharth, you can sure you can do that. After the session you can put it, but you need to put it. You need to mark it. Okay. No, trends PK, no. If you have already registered for this course for this batch, then you don't have to register it again. Okay. Please make sure you are registering for this batch, guys. Okay, great then. So I think we are good to move on to our topics. We can start this session with our data structure and algorithm. All this thing we have just discussed the prerequisites, like what you need to do, what you like to get in order to get the certificate, and about the exam and all this stuff we have discussed. Now we can go for the this DSA thing. Okay. Jivan, no, absolutely not. No fee. Okay, no fee for exam and all. You just have to qualify the exam in order to get the certificate. Nothing else. Okay, fine then, guys. So let's start our discussion with Python data structure algorithm with Python. So I'm just sharing a screen. Just confirm me once when it is visible to you all. Okay. Yeah, guys. So a lot of announcement we did. That is fine. But I don't want to start with this with a boring note. So all of you just put something in the comment section. Just put some emoticons or your favorite emojis. Let's say just spam the comment box, and we would be good to start. And we'll start the session. Santosh, you will find the attendance link in the description. I think also it has been pinned in the comment section. So you can just click on there, the pinned comment, and you can fill your attendance. Yeah, guys, all of you, please put your favorite emojis in the comment section. Just spam the comment section, and then we would be ready for the session discussion of DSA. Okay, after this, don't spam the comment section with any unrelated thing. Just spam the comment section only with your doubts, queries, or something. Okay. Okay, I see. I got to see some emoticons over here. So I'm just looking at your comments, guys. Here, great. So I see some great emoticons over here. Okay, great, fine. So thank you for that, guys. Thank you very much for that. So I think now we are all set, and now we are filled with energy, so that we can go with this data structure algorithm. So let's do it, guys. Let's start this session. Once again, I welcome you all to this session. Okay, please follow the instructions as I said earlier. Okay, in anything, in any issue, just reach out to us. Okay, so first of all, what is data structure? What is data structure, guys? Data structure is basically it is an you can say a means of arranging the data. Okay, in a way so that we can do some operation efficiently. Okay, so we would arrange or we will store the data in a particular way for some specific purpose, guide, so that that purpose can be fulfilled or that those operation can be done in an efficient manner. That is data structure, nothing else. Okay, there are many data structure like some basic data structure, some advanced data structure. So we'll talk about that later. But right now we just have to understand what is data structure. So it is just a way of storing data so that we can do some operations efficiently. That's what. Obviously, if you're doing some operations, we'll do those with the help of some algorithm. So here we have come across a term called algorithm. We'll discuss what algorithm is basically, but not right now. We'll discuss that in some time. We'll discuss that in some time. So just give me some time for that. Okay. Why we are basically learning DSA? Why we are learning data structure algorithm? See, guys, it is a very fundamental thing for computer science and software engineering. Actually, whenever you want to, let's say, you want to join a company in IT sector, may it be service-based company or product-based company. So, data structure algorithm is the very fundamental thing which you need to know. Okay, normally you would get questions in the interviews. Okay, also you need this concept to code for coding. That is why we are learning DSA. Okay, so what are the things we would learn in this course? You can have like a quick read over it. Also, it has been mentioned in the website, also in the community. So I'm not wasting time here. Okay, saying that what all we would discuss. Obviously, we'll have some basic idea of Python, and we will see the basic data structures over here. Okay, we'll understand this time complexity, space complexity. Okay, and we'll see some basic data structures, guys. Okay, so what would be the benefit of this course? What you would get by this course, guys? So first of all, you would understand the fundamentals of the data structure algorithm. Okay, obviously we'll be good with the Python. Not very, like, I'm not saying that we'll be proficient in Python. No one can be proficient in the 7 days or 4 days or 3 days. Okay, so we'll just have a good to go for Python. We'll be comfortable with Python, at least that's what I can say. We'll understand class and object. So OOPS concept will be discussing. So you may ask what we are doing with OOPS concept in data structure and algorithm. We'll come to that later, why I'm talking about class and object here. So we'll work with Python class and object basically, not C++ or Java. Okay, and we'll discuss some basic data structures like arrays, linked list, stack, queue. Okay, and we'll have an introduction to the advanced data structure. So after this course, you would be like comfortable in learning the advanced data structures, guys. Okay, as I said, this thing is a part of the full stack program. Okay, so let's proceed with the first level, that is essential level. Okay, So what is in it for you? What is the career opportunity and what are the packages here? See guys, there are lots of people out there who are learning data science algorithm, and if you see in our college academics, if you're doing btech and all, so data structure is there for all. It's a mandatory subject for everyone. Okay, but how many of they actually understand it? How many of they them actually apply it in the real life problems? That is important. Only knowing data structure is not a big deal. Okay, understanding it, understanding the root of it and applying it in real life problems, that is the major deal over here guys. So that's what we are here to do, understand it to the root level, um, and able to and would be able to apply it in some problems. That's what we are doing. Okay, one important aspect of this course is we would also see competitive programming, guys. Okay, which is a major requirement for these product-based companies. So we'll also see competitive programming, guys. So if I talk about packages, it can be from as low as some 4 LPA to as high like we can imagine. Okay, so yeah, so if you're very good at it, then you can actually get a job or placement with a very high package. Okay, so as I mentioned over already, so it is essential for both service-based company like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, also for product-based companies like your Flipkart, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, all those stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is basically for 6 days, and one day extra we are keeping for buffer, guys. Okay, so we are planning to cover it in 7 days in total. So that's what we have planned it for you. Okay, so remember we had come across this term algorithm. So what is algorithm, guys? What is algorithm? Algorithm is nothing but a set of finite steps. Okay, certain number of steps to do a task. That's algorithm. Okay, let's talk about preparing tea. So there is a certain number of steps. There is a certain way which we can through which we can prepare tea. Okay, so we'll take a container. We'll put milk on it. We'll boil the milk. Then we may put the tea leaves over it. Then we'll prepare the tea. So there are various ways, guys. So there are various ways to prepare a tea. So to do a task, that way the steps, some finite steps is involved to do a task. That is called as algorithm, guys. Okay, that is called as algorithm. I hope you are all clear with this algorithm thing. What is algorithm? And by this time, when I say preparing tea, so you might already have thought that there is not a single way, like there is not only one way through which you can prepare a tea, right? Some people boil milk and add tea leaves over it, and some people what they do is they boil tea leaves in water and then they add milk on it, right? So there is not only one way to prepare tea, there are many ways. Similarly, guys, if you have given a task, then it can be solved in many ways. We can have, let's say, 4 ways to solve a task, right? But we have to select one among those 4 ways. We say that this is the best way. Let's say you have to go to the market and there are 4 routes from your home. Obviously, you'll go in the shortest route, right, to reach market faster. That's what we do, right? So similarly here, guys, we do the same thing. Even if we have 4 ways or 4 algorithms to do a task, we go for the best algorithm. Okay. So now you may ask, what is best algorithm? How do we decide best algorithm? What is best algorithm? Right. Okay. Paridhi, I think this I am clear with this thing up to this. What do you say? Or
Yes, sir,
is
tell me
anything
about
not clear?
it because I don't. No, no,
Yeah,
sir, I
Paridhi.
don't see any doubts coming up. The example you gave
Okay.
was very much relatable and very much like
Okay then.
understanding.
Okay then. Fine. Anish, if you are a first year student with basic coding knowledge, so yes, this would be very helpful for you. Okay, this will be very helpful for you. So just be with us and proceed with us with the same pace. Yeah, I may go with a slow pace today. Okay, as this is the first session, but accordingly in the upcoming sessions I'll increase my pace. Okay, so now I would walk with you, then I will start jogging, so you have to jog with me, but at times I would love to stop and walk with you again if anyone could not follow me, or if you cannot be with on the same page with me. So I'll stop. I like to stop and walk with you again. Okay, then I'll make you jog with me. Okay, that's what I am here for. So that's what we will do. Yeah. So I was talking about selecting algorithm. So we will go with the algorithm which is best. Okay. So algorithm is basically, you can say, number of steps, some finite steps which is required to do a task. So that algorithm can be implemented using any language. It's not about C or C++ or Python or Java. Data structure and algorithm is a concept, guys. Okay. If you understand the concept, if you understand the logic, you can implement it using any language. So it's more about understanding the concept and logic and less about programming language. You just need to know the syntax of that programming language and you can easily implement that. Okay. So that's what you need to be very clear first of all before learning data structure and algorithm. It is a concept. Okay, fine then. So I was talking about the best algorithm. So how can we select the best algorithm? How would we know this is the best, this is the worst? So there are two things, guys, on the basis of which we select algorithm. One is time complexity, one is space complexity. Then you will ask me, what is time complexity? What is space complexity? Okay, I see. I got one question here. Tulsi, you have asked, does company allow to write Python in placement? Yeah, they're allowing now. They may not allow you to use all the library functions, but yes, you can write Python. You can use Python nowadays. Earlier, they were not allowing you, but now we are good to go for Python. Because no, it is not a paid course. It is entirely free. This 7-day course, this essential course, is completely free. If you want to go for the full stack course, then you might have to pay. Not might have to, you have to pay for that. Okay. Let's first complete this essential, then we will think about the full stack, guys. Okay. That is the next level thing. Let's at least understand the basic thing for free. Okay, great. So yeah, so let's talk about this selecting the best algorithm. How can we select the best algorithm? One is time complexity and second is space complexity. On the basis of these two things, we select the best algorithm. So what is time complexity? Simple, guys. It's about the time. Okay, it's about the time required by the algorithm. How much time an algorithm will take to solve a problem? Okay, how much time I would require? It would require to prepare tea in the first method, in second method. We'll compare. Okay, so any of this method which takes less time, I'll go for that. That is selecting the algorithm on the basis of time complexity. Space complexity. What is space complexity? Space complexity is basically how much space it would take. Like if you go for preparing tea, what are the number of utensils you will use? Okay, what are the number of utensils you will use? So the way in which you will use less utensils, you'll go for that. We are very tired of cleaning the utensils. It is very fun, it is very enjoying to prepare something and have it, but after that, when it comes for washing the cleaning the utensils, then we are very lazy for that, right? So we will go, if that is the main criteria, then we'll go for the one way which will take less utensils. But if we need to focus on, if we would focus on less time, then we'll go for the way which would take less time. But that algorithm may not be taking less space. So there is a trade-off between this time and space, guys. Okay, what happens is the algorithm which takes less time may not take less space. It may take more space. And the algorithm which takes less space may not take less time. It might take more time. So there is a trade-off between this. You have to select. Okay, so it is you who would select based on your requirement first of all. Okay, if your requirement is having less space, then you might have to compromise with the time. If your requirement is to have less time, then you might have to compromise with space. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, Rakesh, you have to do it. You have to do it maybe after the session, but you have to do it. If you want to give exam for both the courses, then you have to put attendance for both the courses. Okay. As I said, Badh T, as I said, this course is beneficial for all of you. Those who are dreaming of getting into an IT sector or maybe upskilling yourself to switch to a product-based company or something, this course is very much useful for all of you. Okay, for all those candidates. Okay, if you don't have any plan of getting into IT sector, or if you don't have plan of upskilling yourself, then I would frankly say you are good to avoid this course. Okay. See, this is about data, guys. Even if you're under, like, if you even if you are interested for data science and all, it comes algorithm there. Okay, so this is the basics of algorithm which you need to know before getting into the higher things. So this is a very fundamental course for computer science. Whatever you are planning for doing in computer science field, this is a fundamental thing which you need to know, which you must know, because anywhere you go, this would be the very first thing you may be asked for. Okay. So let's see, guys. Let's talk about this more, time complexity and space complexity. As I said, we have to trade off between this time complexity and space complexity. Okay, so less time doesn't mean less space. It might take more space. Less space doesn't mean less time. It might take more time. Okay, so we have to do a trade off between them. Coming on to this, I'll give you one more example. Let's say you have an interview after 2 hours. Okay, now you have option of having plain rice, biryani, or fried rice. Which one would you prefer? Which one would you choose and go for the interview? Let's say your interview is after 2 hours and you have the option of having either plain rice, fried rice, and biryani. Okay, I would go with chicken biryani, not veg biryani, to be very honest. So let's have your responses, guys, in the comment box. Put down your choices here. What would you have? Plain rice, biryani, fried rice. Okay, let's not talk about interview. You have to go somewhere for trip, let's say, with your friends, hanging out with your friends. You have a plan to go for a movie, let's say. But some might be conscious, no, I'll not have biryani. It would be very heavy. I should not go to interview after having a heavy meal. So let's forget about the interview. Just you have a trip outside, or maybe you have to go for roaming around with your friends. So what would you have? Okay, first answer I got is plain rice. Okay. Okay, I then got biryani, also fried rice. There's a mix of responses, but I guess at the end of the thing, if I check, I would get a lot of biryani as a answer. Okay, even I would have chosen the same thing. I would go for biryani. Okay, so okay, fine. Let's go with biryani or fried rice, whatever. That's a fine. Okay, now let's put a condition here, guys. So now we have been given three options. So we have chosen the best one, like which one we would like. So we would do that. Okay, it's fine. But let's say you have an now it's about interview after 2 hours, and whatever you'll have, or maybe you have to go outside after 2 hours. Whatever you'll have, plain rice or fried rice or biryani, it is you who has to prepare it. Yeah, Alicia, you can do that. You can enroll after ending of this lecture. No issue. You don't have to move out of this lecture right now. After the end of this course, you can enroll for this. So yeah, coming to this again, I'm back with the thing, guys. So I'm saying here, okay. So now you have to go out after 2 hours, right? So now you have to prepare any of this. You would like to have biryani, but this time you have to prepare it on your own and have it. Would you now still go for biryani or plain rice? Because it would take less time, right? So of course we'll go for the plain rice because it would take less time as I have to go outside after 2 hours. So I need some rest also. I'll prepare the rice, plain rice or something, okay, and I'll have it. I'll take some rest and then I'll go out. So here there is a constraint, time constraint I have. So obviously I'll go for plain rice now. So depending on your requirement, if the focus is on time, then you'll go for the algorithm which takes less time complexity. Okay, so here time and space, guys, two things. See, space is very cheap nowadays. We are getting 2 TB hard disk with some 5,000 rupees. Okay, nowadays it is very cheap, this space, but time, it is very costly. We don't have much time. Everyone thinks that okay, I'll finish this thing as soon as possible, then I'll go for a walk, I'll go for roaming around, go outside, or maybe I'll watch some series on the Netflix, or maybe I'll take a nap. Okay, that is what we think nowadays. So we need it to be done as soon as possible. So we don't have time to nowadays. No one has time. Everyone thinks that okay, everything, I'll finish this in less time and I'll be free. I'll be free. So today, now in this era, time is a major concern, guys. Space, it is now is very cheap. Okay, we are getting as I said, with 5,000 you are getting 2 TB hard disk. Earlier, space was also costly and it was very big in size. Okay, like huge. So that time, if you say yes, they were putting concern. They were more concerned about the space complexity, and they were compromising with the time. But now space is readily, cheaply available and with less cost. So no one worries about the space now, but everyone is worried about time. So the major concern now is on time complexity. We'll pick the algorithm. We'll say this is the best algorithm if it takes the least time complexity, guys. Is it clear, the concept? Paridhi, are you clear about this? Like whatever I
Yes,
said.
yes, sir,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Paridhi is, yeah, great then.
The examples you are
Pari-
putting up are very much relatable and understanding.
Great then. So I think the same with you all guys. Like you are also understanding this. Just I'll just need a confirmation from you all guys. Did you understand what is the algorithm and how we choose the algorithm, how we select the algorithm? Just say yes if you understood it. Just say yes in the comment section, and I would move on to the next one. Clear? Okay, great. So I'm getting here some responses in the comment section. So it is very much clear to all of you, right? Okay. So kindly also revisit the video, guys. You'll find it in the playlist. I think in the description, the playlist link is also there. So kindly revisit if you have a source, the shortest kind of doubt. If you have a very simple doubt, even you just revisit the post. I have explained in a very you can say layman term so that you would be able to understand it. If there is any gap, so I'd be there to bridge it. Okay, but you need to do your part first. Okay, you need to revisit the video and watch it again. And if you didn't get it even after that, in the next session, first thing I would take up your queries. Okay,
Sorry
fine
to
then.
interrupt you, sir. A few
Yeah.
of them are getting a doubt related to the process for the examination or certification. So I would just like to make you guys clear that you just need to put up your attendance and be available for give the examinations, and yes, you will be eligible for the certificates.
Yeah, exactly. So after the completion of this course, guys, you will receive mail whether you are eligible or not. Or the eligibility list would be released, and those who would be eligible, they can appear for the test. Everything would be sent over you. Okay, sent to you over the mail, and you can there would be no issue on that. Just one thing, you have to attend the sessions and fill the attendance. That's all. Okay. Yeah, Amrit will do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. First, let's understand what is time complexity in detail. Then we'll go for how to do it, how to make it more efficient. When we don't understand time complexity, then we cannot understand how to make an algorithm more time efficient. So let's first do that. But I think before that, we need to do one more thing. That is, we'll have a short intro to Python first of all. Okay, so I don't like to get into Python theoretically. What we'll do, we will go with a practical based approach to understand, to have an intro with Python, guys. So what I'll do, I will share a screen, basically the Jupyter notebook. Okay, I'm not saying you how to install Jupyter and all. You can find n number of videos in the YouTube. I think we also have that video in our community, so you can also find that how to install Jupyter and all, and how can you use it. So I'll leave you I'll leave that part on you. I'll just share the screen for the Jupyter notebook, and I'll start making you comfortable with Python. So I'm stopping this screen share, and I'll go to the Jupyter notebook. Okay. Yeah, I hope you are all seeing the Jupyter notebook screen. Please confirm, yeah, Paridhi.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, great. Sneha, yeah, to be very frank, this is data structure and algorithm thing. So what we do is we will do comparative programming here. We'll do coding here. Okay. So we'll understand algorithm and we'll implement those algorithm in Python. Okay. Yeah, Pragati, this is exactly the place where you should be. You query whatever you have asked. This I'll just answer this thing here. This is the place where you should be. Okay, for your requirement. Okay, so I'm getting into this Jupyter notebook. I have already created a file, guys. This is the home page of the Jupyter notebook. When you launch Jupyter notebook, this should be the thing. Okay, so and you can just click on this new and click on this Python 3 file. So a new file would be created, and you can just click on here and rename it. Whatever name you want to give, you can rename. So I've just given it here like the today's date and day 1 I have given here. Okay. Uh, okay, see. So first of all, let's start. Let's get started with the intro to Python. Let's see some Python. So in Python is very easy, guys. In C, if you have done C programming or C++, so what we do, if you want to create a variable, we do this way. We first declare it, and then we may store the value 10 in that, or you may go for directly declare and initializing it this way. So you might have done this way, right, earlier. Okay, so what I did now is, see, by default it was in the code format. So this is a code, guys, but I don't want to run here because I'm worried about Python here. I would run Python code, not C code. So I'm just making it in a raw notebook raw format. So this will not be executed. So in C, we do this. We declare a variable, and we store some value there. These are the two ways through which we can do this thing in C. But in Python, we don't have to write this many things. What we do, we just write x equal to 10. That's all. Okay. And if you want to print the value of x, you just use this built-in function print, write print x, and that would give you the output 10, the value of 10. As simple as that. Okay, you don't have to write dot has include or something. Okay, using namespace std and all. We don't need all those stuff. Just write x equal to 10 and then write print x, and it will give you this output 10. That's all. Very simple. As simple as that. Creating a variable and storing value in that. Okay, fine. Then let's talk about here finding uh, so let's you if you want to use it as a calculator, you can easily do this, guys. See, you just write 3 plus 3, 2 plus 3, it will give 5. Okay, here I'm not printing the result, it is automatically giving us an output here. Okay, so even let's say multiplication, yeah, 3 into 5, yes, I'm getting 15 here. Result is 15. Power, it is again simple. If I want 2 to the power 4, so this is the way in which we can do in Python. 2 double star 4. This means 2 to the power 4, and you'll get 16 as the output, guys. Okay, so these are some of the operators or operation I have done in Python. It is very simple in Python. So this is how you create a variable. Okay, with the same note, on the same note, let me discuss something here, guys. Let's say I want to create 3 variables, and I want to assign same value in all the 3 variables. Okay, so in C, what you will do, obviously declaration part is fine, but talking about these variables, you will do x equal to 10, y equal to 10, and z equal to 10. This is how we used to do in other language, apart from the declaration part. Okay, here what we do in Python, we don't have to write in the 3 different lines. What we can do, we can just write x equal to y equal to z equal to 0. Okay, and if you want to print this value x, you can also do this thing in other programming language, guys. Okay, please
Sorry
make
to
sure.
interrupt you, sir.
Yeah, but
Uh,
say.
Dhyansh is getting a doubt. What is the basic difference between data structures and programming language?
Okay, so see, guys, as I said, I think I have already addressed that question. Data structure algorithm is a concept. It is a logic. Okay, so you can implement it using any programming language. So programming language, you just need to understand the syntax of any programming language. Okay, data structure algorithm is a concept, is a logic. If you understand it, you can implement using any programming language. Okay,
Yes, sir. I don't see any doubts coming up now.
great. Okay, so here I'm printing the value of x, then y, then I'm printing the value of z over here, x, y, z. So if I hit shift plus enter. I'm putting shift plus enter. Okay, let us make it as 10 rather than 0, and again execute. How to execute, guys? Shift, hold shift plus enter. So it got executed and we got 10, 10 and 10. So we got value of x, y and z as 10, 10 and 10. But one thing you might note here, we are getting the output in separate lines, not on the same line. This doesn't happen in C or C++ or Java. Okay, yeah, in Java if you use println function, then you get in separate line. But this print function, nowhere we have used this slash n or println or kind of those things, but we are getting the output in the different line, separate line. This is because the default behavior of print function in Python is to print the value and take the cursor to the next line. Okay, it will end with a slash n. Default behavior is this. Okay, it will print the value and take the cursor to the next line. That's what it will do. But let's say you don't want to print the next output in the next line, but in the same line. What you can do, you can use your end attribute, guys. You say the print function, don't end with a slash n, don't end with the next line, end with a space instead. So now if I execute it, see the output, I'm getting the value of x, then I'm getting a space. So now this print function is ending with a space and not slash n or not next line. Okay, then y value is printed over here. Then as we haven't mentioned here anything, so the cursor is taken to the next line. It is ending with the next line. Okay, got it? So if you want to print all the values in the same line, you can just write even here end equal to space. And yes, all the three values are getting printed in the same line. Okay, guys, I hope you got this. So this is the
Yes,
task of this end attribute. Yeah, Paridhi, is that fine with you?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
Sir, Shoaib is getting a doubt. Like he is
Mhm.
suggesting, let's divide two numbers and let's say result is in float data type, but I want to print up to 2 precision or n precision. How do I do
Okay.
that?
Shoaib, see, the thing is, first of all, if you divide two things in Python, unlike other language like C, C++, Java, you would get a floating point result, first of all. Okay. If you want to get integer result, then you need to use double slash in Python 4. The question which you are asking, that would require some formatting. Okay. So I would suggest you look up for this formatting thing. It's very easy actually, but I don't want to get into that right now because this course is about data set and algorithm and not Python. Again, guys, we are also launching essentials course for Python also. So if you want to know the details, the in-depth knowledge of Python, you can also get enrolled over there. Okay, so today 8:30 is what we are starting. Today it is the launch day, only the launch day for Python today at 8:30, same channel. So you can go there and have an in-depth. I don't want to waste our time in getting this detail of Python, which we don't require in data session algorithm. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Just a
Yes.
minute. Guys, Shrestha is getting a doubt. What is the use of end? So I want all of you to get her doubt to be solved. Just put the right answer in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that, Paridhi. Thanks for that. Okay, great. So one question also I could see here that service has asked if I put plus over here. So whatever you put, it would end with that particular thing. It will now print the value of x, then it will end with plus. That's what. Whatever you put, it will end with that character. Okay, fine then. So next, yeah. So we have successfully created three variables and we stored a value 10 in those all three variable. Now I want to create three variable and I want to store three different values in that, obviously. So in other language we write x equal to 10, y equal to 20 and z equal to 30. This is how we can create three variables and assign three different variable in them, leaving aside the declaration part in other language. But in Python, we don't have to write in this way, guys. Okay, we can also write in a short way. That is x comma y comma z equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Right. So if I print here, yeah, I'll just copy the same thing here. Okay, I don't want to have plus over here. I just want to have space over here. So if I now print x, y, and z, I'm getting value 10, 20, and 30. So this is how you can create three different variable and assign three different values respectively. X is 10. Okay, this 10 is assigned to X, this 20 is assigned to Y, and this 30 is assigned to Z. Okay, this is the beauty of Python, guys. This is the that is why we prefer Python nowadays. Almost everyone is preferring Python because of its ease of use. It's a very easy language to learn. Even a very like beginner, where a person who doesn't have any prior idea of programming can learn Python easily because of its very easy syntax. Okay, right? Fine. Yeah. One more thing I just want to over here with the same in the same context. I don't want to use here three print statement. I can also print the value of x, y, and z in the same line in one print statement. How? Just write x, comma y, comma z, and you'll get the output. See, guys, there is automatically a space between them. 10, 20, 30, and space is between them automatically. We haven't given any extra space here. Automatically, there would be space. Okay.
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
don't see any doubts coming up. Just type all type is saying, what if we don't put anything in the end? What will it print?
Yeah, this simple. If you don't give here anything, so it will end with a null character. There would be nothing between them. So this is the output you'll get. 10, 20, 30. No space or nothing in between them. Okay. So basically this is null character we are giving, nothing. Okay. Fine then. So yeah, I think we got to know about this. We understood that we also can print the output of multiple variables through one print function. Okay, x value would be printed, then y, then z. Automatically there would be space between them. Okay, so also I would draw your attention towards one more concept basically, guys. So let's say I have three variable now, a equal to b equal to c equal to 10. This is the first thing which we have discussed. Okay, assigning same value to three different variables. Now in C or C++, you might have seen that we print address of a variable. How can we print address of a variable, guys? Using this ampersand. Ampersand x, if you print the result of it, it will give you the address of x. Or maybe here, if I write ampersand a, it will give me address of a. Okay, right. So in C, if you create three different variables in C or C++, and C equal to, if I write 10 in three different variable, if I have, if you print address of this three variable, obviously you'll get three different address, because for each of the variable a different memory location would be allocated and value would be stored in those respective memory location. But that is not the case in Python, guys. That is not the case in Python. If I print now address of A, B, and C, which has the same value 10, let's see this. There is a built-in function called id, which would give us the address of A. So I'm printing address of A, then address of B, and also I need to print address of C. So id is a built-in function which you need to remember, guys, which would give us address of a particular variable. If I print, if I execute the code, you see here we are getting the same address. You're getting the same address, guys. For both A, like for all this A, B, and C, we are getting the same address here. So what you can conclude here, guys? You can conclude that if multiple variables have same value, then memory is not allocated for them differently. Actually, one memory is allocated and all the things are sharing the same memory. They are referring to the same memory location. Okay, this is what happens here, guys. This is exactly what Python does. So obviously it is also trying to be memory efficient. If it has same value, it will check, okay, 10 is already there in the memory, why should I allocate one more extra memory for the same value 10? So it will make that variable refer to the same memory location. That is why A, B, and C, all these three things have same address. All these three have same address.
Sorry to interrupt
Okay,
you, sir.
yeah, Pariti, say.
Ayush is getting a doubt. If the number is
Okay.
larger than 256, then it gives a different ID. Why so?
See again, Ayush, I'm saying, see here we are just getting along with Python, okay, just to make use of Python in DSA. I'll focus more on data structure and algorithm, okay. If you want to have in-depth Python knowledge, I'm saying you can enroll for also we are launching this Python essentials there. You can get a more depth, like in-depth discussion of Python. I don't want to, I can get into that question, but it will take some time. I don't want to waste our time from data structure and algorithm and getting into Python, because we are not here for learning Python, we are here for data structure and algorithm. This is data structure and algorithm with Python, so I'm just covering the required part, which we would use. That's all. Okay. I hope everyone would keep this in your mind and act accordingly. Okay. So again, I'm not saying that your doubt cannot be clarified here. I'm saying just you have to change your path. You have to like also go for the like Python Essential Batch, which is launching today. Today is the launch day. Classes would start from the next day onward. So you can have the in-depth discussion there. Okay. I can pick all the question on Python, but the thing is, I would waste time. I don't call it waste, but I would have to give some time over there, which is basically killing my data structure and algorithm time. So I need to focus more on data structure and algorithm. Please keep this in mind, guys. Okay, I would be very obliged if you understand this thing. Okay. Yes, Rangana, right? Yeah, yeah. It would be there. You can just click on the playlist link over there in the description, and you would have this video. You can actually go with the same link. Okay, it would be there in the YouTube. Okay, so yeah, so we got here this. It is basically a memory efficient thing. Python follows a memory efficient thing here. We are not getting different address, but same address. Got it? Now, what I'll do, I will now change the value of 20. Okay, I'm changing the value of b as 20. Again, so again, let's discuss what happens in C++, guys. Let's say you have two variables, a and b. Okay, you have two variables a and b. So, or let's say you had a variable x whose value was 10, right? And after some lines, if you change the value of x as 20 now, what happens there? What happens? Basically, the value of x would get changed from 10 to 20 in the same memory location. Now 20 would be stored. But does that happen here in Python? Let's check it out. Let's change the value of b here. B value is now 10. Okay, now I have changed the value of b, so I'll just print the value of b here, right? And what I'll do is I'll again print address of a, b, and c. Let's check what happens now. If I execute shift plus enter, see guys, I'm getting address of b different now, but address of a and c are still same. So what we can conclude here, when I change a value of a variable, it doesn't get changed. It doesn't change the same memory location. Actually, a new memory location is allocated and 20 is stored there. And now B is referring to the new memory location. A and C are still there, same 10. Okay, why this happens, guys? This happens because integer is immutable in Python. Immutable, the thing which you cannot change, something which you cannot change, that is called as immutable. So integer over here is immutable, guys. You cannot change the content of the same memory location. So when you try to change value of b, a new memory location was allocated, and b now refers to the new memory location where 20 would be stored. A and c are still referring to the old memory location whose value is 10. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this thing. Okay, Puneet, I guess I had shown you in the community. You can have the link over there. Also, you can get to the website and also get yourself enrolled in the link. Okay. Okay. So Yeah, fine. So this is about the immutability feature of integer, guys. So I hope you have now idea about how variables are created and how exactly they behave. Pariti, am I clear on this?
Yes, sir, you are very much clear.
Okay, great. Fine.
Meanwhile, guys, if you haven't put up your attendance yet, just kindly mark up your attendance positively, please, because it is very much necessary for you to mark the attendance in order to be eligible for the examinations.
Yeah, exactly. So see, Paridi is very strict on attendance thing. So if you don't put attendance, then Paridi would just strike off your name from the eligibility list. Okay, so kindly you all put your attendance daily. Am I
Yes.
right, Paridi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, Veena, I think I had shown you that. I just yeah, this thing. A, B, and C both have same value 10, and then I just printed the address of A, B, and C. I got same address for all the three things because they are referring to the same memory location. But when you change value of any variable, now I'm changing the value of B as 20, so it doesn't mean that the same memory location would get changed. Okay, 10 is not getting replaced with 20. No, actually a new memory location is created and that value is 20. B is now referring to the new memory location. A and B are still referring to the good old memory location whose content is 10. So let me also print the value of A and C. You will see that the value is still 10. Yeah, A and C are still 10. Only B is 20 and it is uh, referring to the new memory location. Okay, understood? You cannot actually say it as wastage of memory. You need to store. You are now trying to store 20. You need it, right? So how can you say that you are wasting memory? You need that value. So for that you need a space. Okay. Also you need that 10. A and C. A and C are different. You also need value of A and C as 10. You also need B as 20. So we cannot actually say it is wastage of memory. Okay. Fine. So I think we now have a basic idea of Python, guys. Okay. I'll also do one more thing here. I'll just like end this session with intro to Python, and we'll continue in the next session. Okay. So next thing which I would try to cover is let's take a one example here, a coding example of Python is basically let's take input. Okay. How to take input in Python? It's very easy again. I will take input to two variable and I would add them up. So let's say I have a variable x. How can we take input? There is a built-in function called input. Okay. And here if you give a message, enter val1. Okay. Then y. I can use a built-in function input. And here you can give the message, enter val2. Right. Okay. So now I just want to print the addition of these two value x plus y. So first of all I'll take input to x through this input function. Then second I'll take input to y. Then I'm printing addition of x plus y. Okay. Then if I execute this code, enter val1. So let's say 10. Enter val2. 20. I think you now got why I have put this thing. This is the exact thing which would show you while you execute the code. Okay, like in C we write enter this value then take input, so we can do it here in the same go. So now 20. So what should be the output here, guys? What should be the output? Output should be 30, but if I hit enter I'm getting 1020. Okay, I'm not getting 30. It is not actually getting added, it is just getting concatenated, joined together. Why? Because guys, whatever input you take through this input function, it is actually string. Okay, by default it is string. Also you can print the data type. Okay, data type of a variable, guys, by using this built-in function type. If I print type of x and type of y, you'll get the data type of x and y. If I execute the code, if I take 10 and 20 again, see it is showing us string and string. Str stands for string, guys. So it says x and y are string, and when you are adding this plus operator, when you are using plus operator with two string, they're getting concatenated or joined together. Okay, so we need to convert that string into integer. So how can we now convert it? It's very easy again. We can use a built-in function called integer. Okay,
Mhm.
int function. Yeah, Paridhi, saying something?
Shoaib is getting a doubt after changing
Okay.
value of A and C also. Does that
Mhm.
old memory get released or how it is handled?
No. Sure. Let me very clear with this, guys. A and C are still referring to the old memory location, which is holding 10. As long as something is referring to the memory location, it would not be released. It would not be deleted. It is there in the memory. Okay. When there is no reference to a memory location, then it might be. Then it would be released or deleted. Okay. So type of X, type of Y. So now if I execute this code, you see now I give 10, now I give 20, now I got 30 as the output, and it shows type of X is integer, type of Y is also integer. Okay, because I have converted this thing into integer by applying this built-in function int. Okay, clear guys? Parity, is it clear to you? So accordingly, I can sense, I can guess whether they are clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great then. Fine. So I'll just cover one more thing, guys, here, and we will end today's session with that. Okay. One more thing we will do today, and we'll end that session, end our session for today, and we'll continue the next session. So let's see how to swap two variables. Okay. So I'll go with the same thing. I'll take input and I would swap. So we might have done in other programming languages like taking a temp variable, temp equal to x, okay, x equal to y and y equal to 10. This is what we might have done in other programming languages. Even this will work over here also. So if I now execute, if I take 10 and 20, after swapping I'm getting 20 and 10. So yes, the value is getting swapped, but we can do this thing in a simpler manner in Python, guys. We don't have to write so many things. Let's see this. I don't have to write these three things. I can write easily. I write x comma y equal to y comma x. And if I execute it, if I take 10 as value 1, value of x, and if I take 20 as y value, see I'm getting still 20 and 10. So the values are getting swapped. Easy, right? So easy to swap two variables in Python. Yeah, what is the emeritus, Papa emeritus? Okay. So the next session is tomorrow, same time. Okay. Yeah, it's a function. Yes, type alt type. Okay. I'm not sure what your name is. Yeah, this is a function, built-in function, int and all. It works as a built-in functions. Okay. So, is there any doubt, guys, up to this point? Anyone has any doubt or at the, like up to this point?
No, sir. I don't see any doubts coming up.
Okay, great. So, guys, you can ask if you have something to ask here. Otherwise, we'll continue the same from the next session onward. So I've not got into the data algorithm concept in today's session because I don't want to like run into full pace in the very first session itself. So, but of course, and obviously, we'll do that from the next session onward. So we'll deep dive into this data structure and algorithm concept, and we'll carry forward in the same pace. Okay. So finally, Paridhi, can you just let them again say them where they can all find the links, or maybe you can just
Yes,
put
sir.
the links again in the comment section. I see the
Uh,
attendance link is already pinned in the comment section. So
yes,
I
yes.
guess,
And I will just put once again the links through which you can register for this course. And also, if you have any doubts, just put it in the community, and I make sure all of your doubts will be solved.
yeah. Yeah, Utkarsh, it would be like sent to you over mail. Yeah, one more thing, guys. You'll also receive timestamp and summary for this session for your over your mail ID if you register for this course. Okay, daily you'll receive timestamp and summary for each session. But the thing is, you have to register for the course. Okay, so that would make your life very easy to follow up the course. You can say that as a quick note of the session. Okay.
But there is no assignment as of now.
Not now. You'll receive it like after the session.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Ritik, as I said, you can find n number of videos in the YouTube how to install Jupyter. Also, I think there is a video link in our community where you can find how to install Jupyter and how to work with Jupyter. Yeah, Uday, what is the value stored in previous address of B? Yeah, in B was earlier referring to 10, right? B there, if you get back to the question, yeah, here address of B is this one, same address as A and C, and value there it is actually 10, right? And now I have changed the value of B as 20. That's why address of B got changed. Now it is referring to different memory location, right? Same thing. This is the thing.
Shruth, you are getting a doubt like if you are applying for the multiple courses, then the time might overlap. So no need to worry because we provide the recorded sessions as well. So if you miss out on any of the sessions, you can just go through the recorded ones.
Yeah. Okay. So then. How do we make Python code running on any server? Again, guys, Sachindra, even that question will not address here in data structure and algorithm. You can have it there in the Python course. Okay. Uh, okay. Fine. That's what. Okay, great then. So yeah, guys. So I'll basically. So this is what we had for this session. We'll continue again at the same point where we left today in the next session. And also, yeah, thank you, Paridhi, for being here. Also, like she's also like helping. Thank you for helping me out exactly. And you
Yes,
guys
it's my
are all
pleasure.
awesome out there. Thank you for joining in today. Let's meet in the next session again, guys. Okay. So I'm done. Basically, Paridhi, you can wrap it up. So
Sure,
thank you
Shruth.
guys. Bye.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's session and all of your doubts and queries were solved. In case if you have any doubts or queries left, just put it in the community and we will get the doubt solved. And yes, we will meet tomorrow at the same time, that is 6 p.m. Thank you.